Okay, welcome again to the PBA Media Availability. It's the turn of the Alaska Aces to be at the podium right now. Coach Jeff Carriaso, veteran Jeron Teng, and rookie JC Marcelino. Floor is now open to any questions to the member of the team. Sige,
Coach
Brian.
Brian from Philippines. Coach, first thoughts on our game last night. Nagtakalor.
Um, I think, one of the obvious, thing you can get out of yesterday's game was defensively. I don't think we were as ready as we were the first game. So when you struggle defensively, it affects your offense, and the flow of the game is not to your favor. So that's a point of emphasis that we realize, and we're gonna have to be consistent in that regard. So that's really where our focus is right now.
Coach, in the first week, two losses in first week. How big it is moving forward?
I told the guys yesterday that it's huge that we weren't able to pick up a win the first two games. But I also told them that it's not time to panic. But I also told them that there has to be a sense of urgency. So yun yung pag-usapan namin together is understanding the situation. Things didn't go our way the first two games. I honestly believe we should be 1-1. So how do you approach it if we were 1-1, diba? Your mental thoughts and how you think about the whole situation would be different if we were 1-1, diba? So no time to panic, but at the same time, sense of urgency is what we're gonna really focus on.
Jeron, you had a good game last night. Unfortunately, the team lost. Your thoughts about it?
Well, last night I really wanted to have the team get our first win, especially after the first game. I felt like I wasn't ready to play. I really played bad, but I just wanted to bounce back sana and be able to have the team. But we didn't get it. Pero like what Coach said, now it's not the time to panic, and I think now is the time that we really have to get together more. Trust one another, and play as a team, and hopefully get our first win the next game.
Coach Jeff, very unpleasant nga na 0-2 hole, but then you're facing a task na taking on Magnolia, which is coming up from that need to over index. So your thoughts on that, Coach?
At this point, because we're playing back to back, we'll have 2 days to prepare for Magnolia, but next week our schedule is almost every other day. It's going to be the same approach. It's really understanding that we have to bring our best because every team is going to be ready. Every team that we play against is going to be a tough challenge. So how you kind of forget what happened yesterday and move forward. Take the lesson that you learned yesterday and move forward. What can I do today to help improve myself so that we can improve as a team and look forward is really the key. So that's our approach. I mean, everyone would prefer to be 2-0, but unfortunately, we the first couple games we fell short. So no time to cry over spilled milk. So we did spill the milk twice. So we're just gonna move forward. I think we have the character to do that.
Thanks, Coach. Quick question for Jeron, sir. Jeron, you're one of the most, siguro, I would dare say, iconic faces of Lasal in recent years. Having been played in that kind of environment, the packed in galleries, would you say it kind of threw you off groove in the past 2 games na ayun, hindi kami nasanay. Lahat naman tayo dito heading towards a new atmosphere. So, would you say medyo, kumbaga kumakapaka pa rin.
Sorry, did you mention Lasal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, experience ang playing sa atmosphere na packing gatherings.
Oh,
Ay, compare yeah.
Syempre, medyo may adjustment talaga, syempre. You know, other players like feed off from the energy from the fans. Pero wala, we get what's there, and we're really fortunate enough to be able to still play basketball despite what's happening in the world. So I think we're very blessed pa rin to be able to play. And syempre, samahan lang namin yung as a team, yung mga players. I mean, it's such a blessing. Na. And you know, dapat talaga i-maximize namin yung opportunity to play together and you know, achieve what we want to achieve.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Siguro tanong din natin si JC about that, no? Coming from college, basketball si JC, di ba, na puno yung venues, and ano, tapos rookie year mo ngayon, biglang walang virtual ang nanonood.
Ayun nga po, yung sinabi ni JP na yung sa mga fans, kailangan din talaga kasi nakakuha ka ng energy dun sa mga fans ko. Naglalaro ka. Pero wala tayong magagawa, hindi tayo. Kaya ayun, maglaro na lang kami at sa ayun yung kailangan namin para makuha namin.
Mas prepare mo ba na sana dito rin yung brother mo, no?
Oo, siyempre. Pero wala magagawa eh. Wala talaga kami ng team.
What is it like being roommate with Vic Manuel? Makulit no?
Oo, pero masarap siyempre. Veterano, tinuturuan niya rin ako kung paano pag nasa loob ako ng court gano'n. Kaya, mas bless ako na naging roommate ko sila.
Jaron, ikaw, sino ba roommate mo?
Si Eugene Andrada.
Lasal, no? So, walang
Parang safe lang din.
Oo.
Parang nasa dorm lang kami.
College safe.
Coach, I have one question. You were close, the game was close entering the fourth, and then suddenly
Yeah.
Meralco went on a, I think, 12-0 run, no?
Yeah.
And then, hindi na, nag-struggle na kayo to get back.
Yeah. You know, we know naman that basketball is a game of runs. We know that, you know, with a team like Morocco, very well coached, a veteran team who understands what they want to do. We need to be better defensively. I think that's really the take on last night's game. No? So marami kaming breakdowns defensively. We look like at times we're a little slow in how we want to respond. So medyo mabagal yung reaction namin. So, you know, whatever the reason is, you know, we cannot have any excuses. At this point, it's, you know, doesn't matter what the reason is, we have to be able to execute defensively the way we want to, for us to give ourselves a chance. So, that's the thought. We hope to recognize it, talk about it, practice the way we'd like, and then, you know, the goal is to apply it in the game. So, yeah.
Okay, we have questions, right?
From Justin Bacnis of Tiebreaker Times, for Coach Jeff, meron na daw po bang results yung MRI ni Kevin Lacan, and kamusta na daw po si Kevin?
Kevin is doing okay. Unfortunately, the official results is he did suffer a complete ACL tear.
Wow.
So he's done for this bubble. So that's a big hit on us. We found this out late last night. So medyo, we know naman the type of player Kevin is. So Kevin is, you know, he's been known to be a defensive player. So he's one of our best defenders with the wings and the guards. So the challenge is for our guards and our wings to again step up defensively for him. So I think after, you know, all my questions, you said of course defense, diba?
Yeah.
So you can tell how much of a hit we're taking now wala si Kevin. So that being his number one strength. But again, things happen. This is basketball. We have guys, I think, who are ready and prepared to step up. JT obviously had a good performance last night offensively. We'll talk later about defense a few times, but again, that's really it. Just stepping up for each other and supporting each other better.
Coach, paano yung si Kevin umalis na siya?
He's still here. He's still here. So, the word was late last night. So we still don't have a definite plan kung magsistay ba siya konti, alis na ba siya agad, or wala pa yun. So right now, we're still bearing the news that we won't have him for the rest of the bubble.
Coach, how did Kevin take the news?
Felt really bad. To be honest, he was very surprised and hurt. So what's hard about that is he had an ACL before.
Oh,
So alam niya yung feeling of having an ACL with his left knee. This one is the right knee. So sabi niya, Coach, ibang-iba yung feeling ko with this. He was actually even able to do a few exercises on that same leg. So weight room, testing the strength of the knee, of the leg. So yung mga pinapagawa sa kanya, kaya naman yung gawin. So it's weird. The physical testing doesn't equivalent to the results. So, but when you look deeper into the film, in the MRI, dun makikita natin na there was a tear.
Nakakalakad siya without crutches, di ba, Coach?
Yes.
Kahapon.
Yes.
Saka hindi siya maga. Normally kasi mamaga yung tuhod mo, di ba? And it wasn't swollen. So at first we were kind of, okay, maybe it's not that. We were praying it wasn't, pero, unfortunately things happen.
Coach, from Lynn Olivaria, follow-up po. How long is Kevin going to be out for?
Well, a normal ACL will be at least 6 months. So, depending on when we start next season, baka wala rin siya the first conference. Right now it's really his immediate goal is get the surgery, rest, rehab, and then get back. And we believe naman he'll be able to come back. There's so many players that have gone through ACL injuries that have come back with lots of success. So, it's unfortunate na nangyari dito.
yeah.
Coach, clarify lang natin, right or left ACL?
Right.
Right.
Anand's right.
Jaron, how do you think yung effect nun sa team, yung pagkawala mo?
First of all, I really feel bad for K-Rox dahil kahit yung pandemic, like K-Rox yung naging one of the hardest working talaga sa amin. And he was really preparing himself for this bubble and to achieve our goal, what we want to achieve. And si K-Rox talaga yung type of player to complement all the players na parang he's just gonna play defense hard and he doesn't overdo stuff inside the court. He knows his role and like what I said, he's the type of player na gusto mo kasama inside the court kasi he will really go and choose to defend their highest scoring on the opposing team. Just feel bad for K-Rox and I just wish him speedy recovery.
Coach, you think yung long break na ganyan, wala talagang yung regular na na workout, does it factor dun sa...
It's a big factor, Jer. Yung wala kang court, and again, this applies for all the teams, so I'm sure I'm speaking for them also. Yung wala kang court time, it really affects your timing, your rhythm. If you're fortunate enough to have a gym near you, pwede kang mag-shooting, pero iba pa rin yung team, iba pa rin yung buo kayo, and you're able to practice together, working together. So we've always said that the teams who come in the bubble, who are bearing no injuries, who are in good condition and at the same time are able to kind of work together as a team will be the most successful. So, you know, we're all in the same boat, so we're all struggling with the same struggles now. So we just have to find a way. Have to find a way.
Coach Jeff, update daw po kay Maverick.
Maverick, he just arrived 30 minutes ago. So we're happy that he's here. So he will go through the swab test here. It should be done na. Tapos the mandatory 2-day quarantine here. So he'll be able to join practice after a couple days. So, Saturday na siguro, pero we have a game. So most likely Sunday na siya pwede. First practice with us.
Coach, I know Kevin and Maverick are two different players, two beasts who can offer two different skill sets. Pero does this blunt siguro yung impact ng pagiging injured ni Kerax going into the next games?
I think in a sense yes. It just gives us that extra again big guard who also defends, who can also bring the ball down. You know, Kevin Maverick played, you know, Division 1, so you know, he's a warrior. He's a fighter. He won't back down to anyone. So it's something that we need. So he's a guy that's going to come in and you know, and also he's a veteran. So he knows what it takes. Now it's really just the challenge for him is, you know, the timing, the rhythm. So, but we're hoping that he can come in and give us a lift, and alongside with the guys who we're expecting to step up in the absence of Kevin.
Thanks, Coach.
Any more questions? Okay. Before we let you go, Coach, any messages, especially to the Alaska fans?
Yeah, well, you know, like I said, you know, we are in a position where we're not panicking yet, but there is a sense of urgency. So to all the Alaska faithfuls there, thank you for, again, your support. You know, we will turn this around. We will be better next game, and we will keep fighting no matter what. All the PBA fans, please continue watching. Again, it's really nice that we're here. We're playing again. Each and every day, again, is a sacrifice. It's a struggle, but it's a sacrifice for everyone. So we're here to play. We're here to fight, and I hope you guys continue supporting the PBA.
Jerome?
Saying to all the Alaska fans, keep on supporting us, and you know, we'll do everything in order to bounce back, and you know, sana maging proud kayo sa amin eventually.
JC.
Ngayon sa mga Alaska fans, huwag kayong magsawa sa suporta sa amin na manalo, solid, but mga solid fans. Yun, gagawin talaga namin lahat ng makakaya para makabawi.
Thank you very much, the Alaska Aces.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Good night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very sad yan, Coach.
Ah?
Very sad yung